Dollies. I'm Telle of Dollies, and it's been a while since I've posted a content here on YouTube, but guess what? The doll that I'll be making in this video is a part of collaboration with my co-YouTube doll artist, GM Art and DollsHaven. The video of their final doll will be linked down in this description box below. Now for the theme of the collab, it's Disney reverse. So basically, you're going to pick a character and then change it into something different. For example, your character is a guy, you're going to change it to a girl. And if he or she is nice, then you're going to change him or her into a bad person. So that's the concept. If you're curious of what my final doll looks like, then keep on watching the video. This is a preview of the dolls that we've made for this collab, and I decided to pick Hades.
Whoa, is my hair out?
Getting inspiration from the original classic Disney film and the new Descendants 3 movie.
Oh, you shouldn't have come here.
I decided to make Hades a woman. Who wouldn't want to see this sassy god be turned into a woman, right? And because I am heavily drawn to his version in the Descendants movie as a punk rock god, but still using his face in the classic Disney film. This concept art is also drawn again by my concept artist and partner Ian. He has also been my doll photographer and concept artist ever since with all the original designs that I've made. He is also a storyboard artist, digital artist, and a composer. He composed my Dollies theme, so make sure to check him out. For the base of the doll, I am going to use Gulia, but as you can see, she's already been customized and her head's already been shrunken. But along the process, her neck peg also broke. That's why I tried repairing it. To start off the project, I cut out some coat pattern that I bought from DG Requiem. They have lots of different patterns for different kinds of dolls that they sell for a reasonable price. If you don't know how to make patterns, then be sure to check them out. I decided to cut out the upper back part of the coat because I'm going to use a black faux leather, then sew it to the denim lower part. And by the way, I also forgot to mention that I cut the length of the coat asymmetrically. Then on to sewing the hems. Now that the hems are finally done, she is looking slick so far. But here's the very tricky part. Well, for me. I tried to trace the collar pattern, and I also made a collar stand. The collar stand isn't included in the pattern, so I just made it up. I also forgot to add some details to the front and the shoulder part. Now that I've finally sewn the collar to the collar stand, here is the struggle to attach it to the main outfit. done! This is the most neat outfit that I've seen so far. The color is my worst enemy, you know? I've cut and burnt the ends of the coat, but I'm not satisfied. So I brushed some soft pastels on the ends to add more dimension. But my partner suggested to make it like a fire pattern, so I made it like a graphic. Don't worry, I already sealed it with hairspray. For the leggings, I used a metallic spandex fabric because I want her to have contrast since the coat is mainly matte. Looking so fitted! Next is the skirt-like thingy above her leggings. I just cut out an ordinary blue Gina fabric, but since my blue fabric isn't dark enough, I decided to color it. Now when it's done, I cut out some holes to make it look more ragged. And then, I'm painting the rims of the holes black for more depth. Moving on to the belt buckle, I used Zeus emblem like the Olympus symbol, but with cracks on it since Hades hates Zeus. Then I attached a faux leather belt to the skirt while trying on the buckle. Since I don't have gold chains, I used my silver chains to color them bronze with my Sharpie pen. By the way, the Chibi Hades sticker that you've been seeing in this video was a merchandise that I had last year when I exhibited my dolls. It is again drawn by my partner Ian. Now this is what it looks like attached to the belt of the skirt. The length of the chain is intentionally asymmetrical too. For the studs on her shoulder, I'll be using this nail art decorations. Then I attached 2 diamond studs on her left shoulder and added blue highlights to the fire that I drew at the bottom of the coat. Finally, moving on to the hair. I've already made a wig cap and I'll be using the lightest blue yarn that I have, and we'll just paint it gradiently. I also marked the wig cap for me to remember my plan on how to attach the yarn wefts. I cut the yarn with 2 different lengths because the top part will be short, but her hair at the back will be long. I failed to record my weft attachment since the style we made for the hair is very tricky. My partner wanted her sides to be shaved, but not just shaved, with also gradient effect. Now all of the wefts are attached, and I'll just say that I love the hairline. The widow's peak and her tail-like hair is so nice. I love how it turned out. I used Mozziquito's technique on how to make longer yarn wefts. On to coloring the wig. As you can see, I attached most of the flocks near the hairline, just below where her spike hair starts, and pray to the gods that hopefully I can make it gradient. Ta-da! I also trimmed her top, braided the back, and styled it. Hand accessories. She has gauze on her right wrist and a black fingerless gloves. On the left forearm, she has a fire tattoo and a longer fingerless gloves. Since I forgot to draw the tattoo, here's a separate clip. Of course, this costume will not be completed if we won't do some body blushing or contouring. Who would be satisfied with a fully blushed and detailed face, but with a pale and not color-matched body? And she's done. Well, also face contouring. Somehow, the video I recorded was deleted. I'm sorry. This is it. The face-up. The very critical thing in customizing a doll. The result. But honestly, I'm still not satisfied with it. It looks so flat for me. So I decided to sleep on it and take my time. Now I can say it's finally done.
Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Ah.
For her choker, I decided to place Hades' skull as her choker. Le boots. I've already made the base and also the leather pattern. I also bought these eyelets. Thank God they arrived on time, even though they're from overseas. This is it so far. Lacing, trial and fitting. I'm gonna say it again. so slick. I bought belt buckles because Liz attached some belt buckles on her boots. I am heavily inspired with demonio boots when I made this. Looking good so far. But I feel like adding more details to the bottom part. So I added some stones at the back to imitate it like studs. Sometimes I see boots with triangle spikes at the back. I am not too hardcore like what Hextian did with his Hades doll. That's why I had the idea to mix a luminous powder to the gloss. I'll be applying this on her eyes, hair, and other details that I want to be glowing in the dark. Also, I added more slimmer choker on her. The triangle patterns based on the original design of Disney is incorporated on her bralette and choker. Who's ready for the assembling time? Now may I present to you female Hades.
Game, set, match.
What is your favorite part of the video? And who is your favorite Disney villain? But lastly, has any of you watched the Descendants trilogy? Sound off down below. The diorama that I made for Hades actually has a time-lapse video, but I decided to release it as an exclusive content for my future Patreon. I hope that's really soon. I hope everyone had a great time watching this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up And if you want to see more content like this, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button to keep updated. Want to see more high quality pictures of Hades? I'll be releasing them on my Instagram and Facebook page, so be sure to check it out. Until next time, dollies!